Hi, this is Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering a question submitted by a student. This is a topic called composite functions. It's usually covered in Algebra 2. Let me just start by copying it out. So f of x is x to the fourth plus 9, g of x is equal to x minus 1, and h of x is square root of x. Now what they want is f of g of x. Okay. So let's go and find that. So f of g of h of x. And you can see it's layered like this. The way you work with this is you take it apart inside out. It's like peeling an onion in the opposite direction. We start with the core and then work our way out. So I'm just going to copy the f and the g. And instead of h of x, I'm going to replace it with what h of x really is, which is the square root of x. And there you go. You can see there were 3 brackets originally, now there are 2 on this side, and there were 3 brackets on this side, now there are 2 on this side. So we basically eliminated, or not eliminate, but we sort of eliminated this inner level, or better yet, say we replaced it with what it is. We're just replacing h of x with the square root of x. So now we're going to take this to another level. This is where things get a little tricky. I'm going to change colors here, if the computer will let me. I think so. I think I'm allowed. So f. Now we have to find what g of the square root of x is. Now g of x is x minus 1. I want you to think of it in words. There's a rule, and the rule is called g. This is the g rule. That's the name of the function, and the function is a rule. And what the rule says is whatever you give me, this is called the argument of the function, the thing that is input into the function. Whatever you give me, I'm going to take you and subtract 1 from you. And so g of the square root of x is going to be what you give me, which is square root of x, and I'm going to subtract 1 from you. So this becomes f of square root of x minus 1. Hopefully that's clear. And now we'll change colors one more time, and we'll go to green, say. Now I have to figure out f of the square root of x, oops, sorry about that, square root of x minus 1. Okay. So what is that going to be equal to? Well, the f function says whatever you give me, here I'll copy it over here, fx in green, f of x is x to the fourth plus 9. So what's going to happen is the f function says whatever you give me, which is x, I'm going to raise you to the 4th power and add 9 to you. So this is going to turn out to be square root of x minus 1 raised to the 4th power plus 9. Because the rule for f says whatever you give me, I'm going to raise you to the 4th power and add 9 to you. And so this is the answer. You were given, f was given square root of x minus 1. So f did what f is programmed to do. It took what you gave it, it raised it to the fourth power and added 9 to it. And that's your answer. So it's a little tricky, but not that bad if you kind of just keep a clear head and just deal with it one layer at a time. And you'll find that these things are really not so bad with a little bit of practice. Okay, so that's it for this problem. I'll see you again next time. Bye.